Good morning to all.
Morning, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes.
So we'll start in the 2 minutes. We'll wait for 2 minutes and we'll start. Vijay Kumar, you can stop presenting your screen. Okay, so good morning to all.
Good morning, sir.
So we will take a questions one by one, right? In the next section, what I will do, I'll just plan for some topic. I think already I've told you, just you try to fill up the topic in the survey form, right? Whatever, I'll share it. So if somebody is needed any particular topic, we can just topic mention what exactly you are looking for, what topic you are looking for. So I can take one session from now onwards. I'll start it. Like somebody wants some type of correlation or something, or different techniques. So how what is metadata and what exactly are the content should be there. So from the next week onwards, I'll just start these things. I'll explain you what are the things you have to do when you are going to prepare the report, and what are the techniques you can apply, like apply on the particular data. Okay. Yes, we can start now. So one by one, you just raise your hands. Whatever the problems you people are facing, just let me know, and after then I'll try to solve it out. Yeah, yeah. Vijayananda, yeah, thank you.
Sir, very good morning, sir.
Good morning.
My name is Vijay. I am from September 2022 batch, sir. This is for BDM project.
Okay.
I I have already submitted my initial proposal accepted, midterm is accepted, and at this moment I submitted my uh, final report. So midterm report submitted, final report I have submitted. Now the
Okay.
question is, always they say that there is a portal to see your marks and you have to access something. For September team, they mentioned that there is a separate portal, is a private
No,
portal.
so no. I'll tell you your query. The portal we have created. Yes. So the portal, as of now, it is running on the pilot thing. So we are not taking full, like full submission with the portal. We have already taken the previous, like January term submission only. So we are just doing a pilot run, and once it is settled down, bugs will be settled down. You are able to send your reports via portal itself.
Sure, sir. And meanwhile,
Yeah.
I'm not able to see the marks awarded for proposal or midterm report. So the feedback I received by mail, but there are many other people
Uh-huh.
say that the marks received for proposal and marks received for midterm, that we are not seeing either in the dashboard, student dashboard, or we are not able to get to know what happened also, sir. It's a kind of block box at this moment.
Yeah. So what you will do, you can just drop me a mail, right? And just CC the support team, or just drop a mail to support team and CC to me. I'll just instruct the person and he will able to solve out your problem.
Okay, sir.
Fine?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Fine. Yeah. Yeah, Adish.
Hello, sir. So actually, I'm a little bit confused on
Yeah, good.
what is the template for the midterm report. My project proposal got accepted, and now I received the feedback for the proposal. Now I am not sure what I
Mhm.
need to send in the midterm.
No, no. For midterm, we have already shared the rubrics and the guideline, right? So if you are able to access the portal, so in portal we are planning to put all the documents. So maybe in a day or two you'll just get a document there itself. I think it's already there in the timeline. You can just refer the timeline. There it's already given what type of format is required for the proposal, midterm, and final report. So you can refer that.
Okay, sir. So, but as
Yeah,
of
yeah.
now,
So
can you
it
share me any kind of link, or can you guide me where I can find it? Because right now I'm not able to
No,
see it.
it's already you check your mail. You check your mail. It's already communicated so many times with the with support team, right? So you can check with them.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
Okay, okay. I'll try to find it out, and if I'll get it, I'll just drop a link here itself. Yeah, you can find the link. Okay. Yeah, Vikas.
Yeah, hi, good morning, sir.
Good
So,
morning, Vikas. Tell me.
yeah, so I had submitted my proposal, like I have enrolled for the Jan term, and I submitted my proposal, so it got rejected. And like I had sent out and discussed with you with regards to why the proposal got rejected, and you had mentioned that it's the topic that I have chosen is related more towards market research rather than towards solving a business problem. So,
Yes, yes, yes. So we have seen your proposal, Vikas. Actually, what exactly you are doing is something like a market research. So in the lecture one, I have already described what exactly is the market research. So something like your proposal is something looking like it is the expansion of the current product, like expansion of the current business, right? So they have some existing business, and from that particular business, what they are doing to extend it branch, right? So it's something not related to them. It's something like expansion of the segment or expansion of a new segment which they want to include in the business. So what exactly is the difference? So if you are doing a business problem, so business problem is something like when the business is existing and what are the problems are happening in the business, right? It's operation issues, it's the inventory issues, it's something like transportation issues. A lot of issues are there, right? So these issues are directly affecting the business, right? But if business is not set up, like last time I've given an example of a owner who is trying to start the business of bus, and that bus he want to associate with the schools, right? So this is something like before starting the business, he has done all the analysis. Okay, what is the best location? What is the best best with respect to the tariffs of or the rents, right? After then, how he will get the market approach, who are the competitors. So this is something he has done before starting the business. So it's something like market research. So initially he has done some research in the market, and after then he started the business. So he know what exactly the trend in the market and what are who are the competitor for him. So accordingly he can manage his price range and everything. So this is what the market research is included in the market research, and business problems are quite different. So as far as your summary we have seen, it's not looking like a business problem.
so, sir, like, like it's also like you were suggesting, like something to look at the product mix, and like maybe that's where the problem is. So, sir, can you just like suggest something over here? Because I mean, I'm not able to actually think of like a problem that could be based on like maybe if I look at the product mix.
No, no. So
So,
what I'll suggest, you can refer our first lecture because it's a 2 hour lecture I've taken. I already explained what exactly are the business problem, how we are relating the business problem with market research, what is exactly a market research. So a lot of connects are there. So I can't just explain you in 5 minutes, right? What exactly. So better you can refer the video or lecture one, whatever the content should be there. It will be very useful for you. to understand market research, to understand the business problem, to understand different approaches you need to apply in the business problem.
Yeah, sure, sir. So you had shared two videos. So those two videos
Yes,
have
yes.
to go through. Okay. Thank you so much.
So one in the first video, I think it's basic is there about the Capstone project, what exactly the market research. So in first video, you will get all the details.
Okay. Okay. Sure, sir. Okay. Thank you so
Uh,
much.
fine, fine. Yeah, Sampa.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Yeah, tell you.
Uh,
Good morning.
Actually, I registered BDM project in January 2023, and in the
Okay.
proper when the date comes, I upload my proposal, and it was it was rejected. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
actually, actually, my relative has a real estate company from
Mm-hmm.
2005, and I target the company, and I thought something about her about his business, and I write down the proposal and upload it. But the feedback which I got
Mm-hmm.
from the team, I can read the feedback. Proposal is not written in provided format. Each of the
Okay.
segment as per guideline must be mentioned in the report. Actually, I cannot understand the feedback properly, because I don't know it
Okay.
is the text orientation error or
No,
what.
no, there are multiple things actually. So, as per the proposal, if you are submitting a proposal, we have a different content, right? Initially, you have to write a business executive summary, right? So,
I
executive
just
summary, you have.
follow your Capstone project, which you upload the document. I follow the
Mm-hmm.
guideline. I just each and every line is written by me, and whatever
Mm-hmm.
I thought about the business, I just write my
Mm-hmm.
project proposal.
No,
But
it's
I don't
something.
know.
It's something like a lot of things are there. What you can do, just drop me a mail attaching your the comments, attaching the comments and your report, right? So
Okay.
accordingly, I'll check where the problems are there. I'll give you the feedback. Okay, this is acceptable.
Sir,
And what?
I need
Uh,
detail feedback. Otherwise, yeah, the mail has
yeah, sure,
there
sure,
is a
sure.
issue that in 16 March you again upload your project proposal. Then if I don't know my problem elaborately, then how can I modify and upload? This
No,
is
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You can just drop me a mail. Just send me the reports, right? As
Sir,
Vikas is there, na? So
can you please write down your mail ID once again in the chat box?
yes, yes, yes. Wait a minute. So as Vikas has done, right? He has sent his report. I've seen his report. After then, he joined the meeting, right? So I'm able to understand what exactly the issues. So similarly, you can just drop me a mail, send me your report. Then I will able to know. Okay, these are the issues. I hope you caught the mail ID, right?
Yes, sir. Yes. I again attach my proposal, and please.
Yeah, yeah, you can attach the proposal. Yeah, I think Kishle.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me
Sir,
what is the issues you're facing.
yes, sir, I have sent you a mail and in the G form I have elaborated my problem.
Okay.
The first thing is that they
Uh-huh.
wanted a letter as you told us you will be providing a acknowledgement letter to the concerned company for executing this project. So that is the main thing,
Yeah.
first of
So
all. So how to get that, and after that I wanted to know that the kind of problem I have stated in the G form. So what kind of data I should ask
mhm.
to the company owner.
So, Kisle, actually, one thing I'll tell you, the forms, whatever the forms and these things you are getting, you'll get it from support team, right? You can drop a mail to support team, right? And just ask
Okay.
them to get a letter and this recommendation letter, they'll give it to you, right? So you have to drop these things with the support team. The other thing, what you asked me,
So I asked that
what is the other
as
thing you?
I as per the provided
Your voice is
G
breaking.
form.
No, no, your
Okay.
voice is breaking.
Is it
No, no,
better?
no, not. I'm not able to listen it. Yeah, it's better, but I think yeah, you can speak now.
Yes, sir. So, problem I have written in this G form. This is a egg producer
Mm-hmm.
farm, and uh, uh, I just the problem that owner told me what kind of data I should ask to the owner to get into this problem, or basically what is the data I need to collect from, because maybe some data is
No,
not
no.
available
So
with them, so I don't want to wait. Yes, sir.
yeah, yeah. So Krishna, these things we can't tell you at the moment because we don't know what exactly the problems they are facing, right? So the data is not
So I have
something like it's a. Huh,
no,
hello.
sir. I have actually I have elaborated in this G form, sir. Can you please have a look at it?
Yes, yes, yes. I'll check. No, you tell me what exactly is the problem the business is facing, right? What exactly that you are thinking, right? So accordingly, I'll tell
Yes,
you.
sir.
Uh,
Yes, sir.
hmm.
I have written down. Just a minute.
Okay, so you can just open the details.
Yes, sir.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile, you do with some others. I am opening it.
yeah, yeah. So meanwhile, Lily, now you can just tell me what are the issues you are facing.
Yes, sir. So, sir, I have not yet started for the project proposal and all.
Mm-hmm.
I had my financial advisor is there, so I contacted him, and yesterday he's a founder, so he's doing a business on investment. Like he's Plus Cash is the name of the company, and he's taking the money of the people and investing in mutual funds, SIP. Means that's the idea of his.
Mm-hmm.
So he's around 10 years he is into this business. He is based out in Bangalore right now. Now he wants to create his office at some location, and he wanted to
Mm-hmm.
know that what would be the right location for him to start his office. He had like four options of the places like Whitefield,
Uh-huh.
HSR, in Indiranagar, Kurmangla. So he wanted that based on the demographic and all, which area is more important, where he can get more number of clients, and how can he was saying like what would be the connected hooks for them to start investing in their this right in their
Okay.
this.
Okay. So this is a pretty difficult question, but I'll try to answer this because it's something like mutual fund and these things people are not aware of, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the problem is that the people are mainly focusing, like if it is a tier one city, people already know they are totally aware what they have to do, where they have to invest, and they are not taking support of some of the vendors or some of the companies. They are actually trying to invest by their own, right? So tier next come with the tier two and tier three categories, where people are not much aware, right? Not much aware of these things, and they are just taking help of these type of companies, and they are just trying. They are just trying to consult with them and trying to invest, right? So basically, as per my suggestion, so tier three and tier four cities they need to focus as of now because there they get a potential market and potential customer. So what they have to do, they have to just provide some camps, right? So with the help of the camps, they can create the awareness because traditionally, like if you go in tier three and tier four cities, people are more towards the fixed deposit, right? Fixed deposit or Indian Post deposit, that things they are using since long, and they have a lot of faith. Even they are getting a lesser profit. So creating a, because it's something like a financial thing, so it's depend on the customer whether they want it or not, and the surety should be there, right? So the awareness and the surety should be there. So for that, what he has to look like, he don't have to go for a tier one companies, tier one cities. They have to focus mainly on the tier two, tier three, and tier four, like type of villages, and they have to put some camps, right? So
Sir,
these
um,
camps will,
sir,
yeah.
I have a question here. Like, he is already
Uh,
into this business. He has many clients. Already around 700 people are there. His point of concern is like he don't want to blindly open a outlet of his this at any location in Bangalore. He knows that the people are like aware or not, but he's not into like villages or going there. He's like in Bangalore.
mhm.
His problem statement is in Bangalore, which would be the right location for his outlet to open.
Okay.
So based on that,
Yeah.
he said like suppose that the Starbucks is opening something, they do lot of research on which area to open based on what is the living standard of the people who will come. Is it a office related crowd will come or which will come? So he was something of that notion that how can I based on that decision, looking at those data demographics of that area, those four places where I want to go, where can I, what would be the suitable for me? I don't want to blindly open anything anywhere, and
Mhm.
I won't get the sufficient means he is not that he doesn't want into that like camping or something. His problem statement is at this location I should open my office in Bangalore. That is his problem statement.
Okay.
So can I
Hmm.
work on
So
this type of thing? Because in this I think
no, it's
blindly with
something
the
like it's something similar to the market research. What I'm saying,
hmm,
he is having, it is quite different from Vikas problem, because Vikas problem they are trying to open the new segment, right?
hmm,
But in his problem, what he want expansion of his existing company,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So it is something like a business problem as well as a market research. So both the things are combining here. So it's pretty difficult. Like I've shown you one report like last in the last lecture, in which one student named Ashrit, right? He has done a demographic analysis.
Hmm,
So
hmm.
what he has done, you can refer the lecture number two. So
Okay.
what he has done, he has taken the location with the help of Google Maps, right?
Hmm,
He has taken the location with the help of Google Maps, and he has identified the potential competitor in that particular area,
hmm,
right? If the potential competitors are there, like if it is a bigger company than his company, then obviously people will not just try to invest in his company, because they are not aware of him much, because right. So it's something like you are investing money, so you have the faith with the investor, right, to whom you are just investing. Like if you want to invest the money, you can easily invest in Tata, right? Because you know Tata is a good company.
hmm,
Instead of investing in some new companies like new electric vehicles, Ola or Uber, you are having a one mindset. Okay, these are the new companies. Might be the case in 10 years they'll close down in the market, right?
hmm,
But you don't. You have a faith in Tata and big Aditya Birla and these things. Blindly, you can put your money, right?
hmm.
So it's something like similar case will happen in this condition. Like if he is in the market, so who are the competitor? He has to find it out. Demographically, if you want to open, you have to check with the help of Google Maps or something, like who are the competitor and what are the gaps, right? What are the gap places where market is not there, competitors are not there. So that will be the point where he can pitch down, and where he can just start his business. But he need to check a lot of things. It's not something like a only demographically, but a lot of customers are there, right? So
And
customer
that's what
segment
he
also
was
he need to
saying,
find
like
it out.
what he started initially right now, something in pilot mode he's doing to for his customer acquisition. What he contacted a coffee shop over one place, and what he's doing, whatever anyone is paying for a coffee, suppose 1,000 rupees, he has contacted the coffee shop owner because they're having huge margin, something which is in 15 to
Yes, yes.
15% something is called, and they are taking charging huge. So he contacted
Mhm.
them and they said that whatever the customer is paying, I am going to pay a part of that, and that customer will be getting a credit to my plus cash. This just like, it will be like a saving for him, and that will be
Yes, 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 yes.
like
Got it.
a type of he will get a flow of customer data to understand, and
Mhm.
maybe he can contact them and means just to attract the customer. So this is something that he is
Yes, yes.
currently into a pilot mode he is doing. So he was more of the notion like, can I find out like that, can we work on that kind of thing here in this, through this data analysis, something can we do?
On data analysis, more he can't do anything because you have a customer. If he give you the customer details, right? So from there also you won't be able to find it out much because customer details are there. It's something like expansion of the business, and it is quite difficult, right? Because I told you a lot of factors are coming in the market.
Mm-hmm.
So there are a lot of suggestions. You can just take the data from existing customer, right? From there you can analyze who are the customers mainly taking his policies, right? From
Yeah,
there
so
he
he
will get
said that
idea.
mostly people. He is saying that the crowd. He had office in Bombay also, and he said
Okay.
in Bangalore mostly the people are salaried people and they are much aware. They are disciplined in investment, so they do the investment
Mhm.
properly. But he has to increase the count. He has to attract more customers to him, attract more clients, and
Yeah, yeah.
he
So,
has the
so
notion
for,
that he want that spending, whatever is his existing spending pattern, it should be clubbed with that, means it should not be something, it's like he wants that it should be naturally that people wants to invest with something like that,
mhm.
so that they are into this long run. So that was his concept. I don't
Yes,
know if I
yes.
can solve it or not, but that's how he was talking about.
So what you can just say, what you can just ask him, you can just take him the existing data, right? So that data is might be useful for you because it's something like what he asks is something like a market research
Hmm.
type of thing he's asking from you, right?
Hmm.
But it's not something like what you need to do, right? You can just ask him to give the data, whatever the data he is having. From that data, you can just analyze what categories of people, what type of people. It's a salaried people, it's a businessman, it's something like so you can have a correlation there. So from that, you can just identify and give some suggestions for this expansion project.
Okay, okay. Means that he already
Yeah.
knows actually. That is not his,
That
that he already knows
No,
because he's into this.
no. I told you that in the first lecture. I told you the businessman actually, the company person. He'll always tell I know everything.
Uh,
But there are some projects a student has done. So when you will be in the discussion, then you will come to know. Okay, these are the problems because they are mainly focusing on expansion, right? They are not focusing on the bottlenecks. There
hmm.
are multiple things happening which he's not aware of. So from the data, if you will analyze, you will just find it out. Okay, also the parameters which will affect the business.
Okay, so maybe you are saying that whatever currently he is having the existing data with him, and number of.
Yeah. Yeah. So why is opening the shop, expanding the business, right? He can do online. He can focus more on this thing, right? He can just focus with the companies. He can just collaborate with the companies and ask him, like, okay, we are collaborating with you. If the customers are coming, 10% I'll give it to you, and whatever the rest will be there, I'll take. Some policies like this he can just so instead of going directly to the customer he can just contact the companies like different insurance companies what they are doing they are just contacting the hospitals and just from there they are getting the business uh, so what exactly he is doing he is indirectly
Hmm.
marketing his company with the help of these collaborators
Okay,
so
so
it will be more useful directly
okay,
yeah
collaboration and all. You're suggesting that he can
yes yes
do
yes.
those things and then
So
find out.
it will be more impactful because if he's connecting with the companies, he'll get 40 or 50 bulk number of people he'll get, right? So
Hmm.
from there, it is easy to convert 3 or 4 people. But individually, it's very difficult to convince the people and convert the customer, convert him as a customer, right? If he is having a bulk number of people, there is a possibility he will get a 10 number of people because it's a word of mouth. One people will take, he will say to other, okay, I've taken this policy and it's looking good, right?
Hmm.
So the outreach he will get more if he is focusing on a crowded wings, right? Instead of individual person.
Hmm. He was like, sir, he was did his something in US also, but in pandemic it happened. Like he started something as life manage. He had that he whoever are the premium customers who pay a lot. So he wanted a LM to be given to them, that that will be the person who will be taking care of many things like booking flight tickets, like that service extra thing he was adding into that. He started with that thing, but in pandemic that did
Yes,
not
yes.
work well. So in India, he said that people are not into that because they already have so many mates and everything, so they don't like to do like.
Mhm.
So he is looking for something innovative way, not a traditional way of tackling his problem. He is something thinking that way. But do you think that
Yes, yes.
this thing can be done in this project? Like he is like finding out more clients and connected hooks at right location in Bangalore. So can I?
Yeah, that is what I'm telling. It's depend upon the data. You can't say like this. So if he will give you the data of the clients, right, where the clients are based, what type of clients are there, and from there you can give a suggestion. You just ask him, just point it down. In the first lecture, I told you just try to make a map, right?
Mhm.
Map of the things, of how the business are going, what are the different segments, and from there you can just analyze what type of data you needed, right? So it's something, it's not something like you can just ask him the data, you can give me the data. Just try to map properly. From there, you can just try to create a wings, different wings. What are the segments he's having? From there, you'll get an idea. Okay, this might be the business problem. That related to that, you can take the data.
Okay. And sir, we can also think of that way. Like suppose that he must have done some investments, right? Some must have given
Hmm.
good profit, some would have given less profit. So to understand the trend that which industry is going well, and then in future we can even take that thing also, right? That his financial advisor can work on that way. Can we do something like that?
Yeah, it's something he can do. Yeah, it's
Internally,
it's
what data he is
possible.
having, internally what data he's having, we can also look into those type of things also, right? To understand,
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible.
right? Okay, sir.
He has to know about the computer as well. So just try to do the computer analysis because this is quite a competitive market right now.
Mm-hmm.
What competitors are doing and to compete with them, what he need to do, what he need to bring something else extra right in front of the customer. So that thing he need to find it out. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
Yes, sir, I am ready with my data.
Yeah. Can I take your question at the last because I think I need to give a detailed explanation to you, right, Kisle?
Yes, yes.
So quickly I'll just finish other questions and after that I'll take your question. Okay.
Okay, no issues. Okay.
Yeah, Sagnik,
Yes, good morning, sir.
good
Uh,
morning. Tell me.
so actually, I took BDM course and BDM project this term,
Okay.
right? So because I have some exams right now, so I was thinking that I'll give my proposal in the fourth cycle, right?
You have taken course in this semester
Yeah, yes, the BDM course and the
in
BDM
which term?
project in January term.
Okay, fine.
So I was thinking about giving my proposal for the project in the fourth cycle, which is the last cycle.
Okay.
So my question was, if
Mm-hmm.
something goes wrong, then
Mm-hmm.
I can of course do the project in next term, but can I use the same
Yeah.
proposal?
So you can use the same proposal, everything you can do the same. But what exactly we are doing is something like you have a one semester, right? In one semester, there are different cycles. You can put your proposal in any of the cycles. That is not an issue. Same proposal also you can put. But if it is extending beyond 6 months, then again you have to register for the project, right? So 6 month span is there. In within 6 months, you have to complete your proposal and everything, right? Whatever you want, in which cycle you want to put, you can put. You are free to put. So there is no issue. You can put your proposal, the same proposal you can put in different cycles.
Okay, so the workflow we were given, the document, in that there are
Hmm.
four cycles, but it doesn't cover 6 months. I think it just covers 4 months because the last date
No,
to.
no, that is what the whole cycle is there. So you have a proposal, midterm, final, and after Viva. So these are the four things they are covering in whole 6 months, right? So they are frequently happening.
Okay, no, because I in some document it was mentioned that I can also do it the next term. The next
Next
time.
term means next month term in the sense like if you miss this deadline, so in the next thing you can do in any of the term. That is not an issue. That is what we are saying you. If you registered in one term, right? If you registered, suppose January to July, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
in January to July you need to finish it. If you won't be able to finish in January to July, then again you have to register for next term, right? So for that again registration you have to do. You can
Okay,
just
sir.
use the same proposal and everything. That is not
Okay.
an issue.
So if in I watched a previous recording where a similar question was asked, and you said that like
Mhm.
rubric can change. So that's what I was asking that
Yeah,
like
there might be the case. There might be the case. Rubrics are changing, right? So since the last term we have changed the rubric, it is not sure we need to change the rubrics or not. It will be highlighted in the timeline. So the proposal will be same. You just need to format it.
okay, 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 sir. Okay, thank you.
Your proposal will be same. You need to change the format. If something will be there, like if we include some section right over there, then you can just add something related to that section. But your proposal and
Okay, like
problem
it will be
statement will
more or
be
less
same.
the same thing, just a different way of presenting
Yes,
it.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Correct.
Okay, okay. So thank you.
Right. Yeah, yeah. Deepak.
Sir, good morning. I'm Deepa here. I'm a
Good morning.
working
Yeah.
professional. I have completed my BDM course earlier, and this term actually I have not started it. But I work for Tech Mahindra company, and I work in data analytics section itself. So we have a lot
Okay.
of industry problem. I mean, like with us, for which we are looking towards the solution. As is, we just
Mm-hmm.
have a raw data, say from one of our automobile clients. So,
Okay.
for example, I'm just taking one case, so which I'm thinking like I'll just share a two-liner with you. Say, for example,
Yeah.
when
So
we
what I will tell you, these are the open portal, live portal. So don't share the company's name and technical details because it will be shared widely. So just
no, no,
for the
I'm not.
confidentiality. Yeah.
No, actually, I'm not going to talk about the customer
Yeah.
or the thing. I'm just taking an example of a car or a scooter. Okay,
Sure. No
so
problem.
we have
No problem.
telematics data. We capture the telematics data that whenever like there is an issue with the car, it
Mm-hmm.
sends not a sensor to the data centers.
Mm-hmm.
So the data is available. What you infer from the data and what you want to give the end customer as a result, that is up to you. What you analyze as a data scientist and then come up with solution. So will it be okay for me to present a project from whatever? Actually, I may not be able to present the code over here, but I can actually hide the customer specific confidential information, but I can say the problem and the solution given also. So is that okay to for me to pick up a project from that and present the industry case?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. So basically, what the thing we are looking for, it's something like there are multiple constituent with the companies or multiple business obstacle, right? So this is what you suggested. It's looking something like a business obstacle, right? Which is affecting the business. You can take a problem and you can just do the analysis. That is not an issue. But how
Okay.
you're formulating the problem, it makes sense, right? Whatever you're formulating the problem statement should be clear. And if it is fine, then you can work on it. Work on it. So what you can do in the upcoming proposal, you can just submit the proposal. It will be reviewed, and from the review, you'll just get to know, okay, this is the business problem or not. But it's looking like a business problem, right?
Yeah, okay. Thank you, sir. Thank
Yeah.
you. Actually, I'll
Okay.
submit my proposal. Yeah, I mean, in the upcoming one.
Yeah.
There's a deadline,
Sure.
right?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll try one.
Sure. Sure.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. So, Santosh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, then.
Sir, actually, I was asking that in the rubrics it is mentioned the page numbers. We are limited,
Mm-hmm.
like in the final submission, it says you can use 18 to 20 pages. But when we go to upload in the portal, so there is another page limit, maybe more than that. So, can you tell me that? Because in
No,
last
no.
time,
So what we in a portal there is a limit of the pages. There is a limit of maximum pages. right? You can't exceed with the page limit, right? But there is no, if you are lying in the particular domain, like if I'm telling you you have to submit in 20 pages, so 20 minus 1 plus 1, it works, right? It is not an issue. So you can just submit the proposal in the format. If you are exceeding too much, or if you are too much low at the lower end, then it will not accept.
Sir, actually, my topic is like that. I need more pages. So last time I faced like I made the project in
Okay.
23 pages, and when I was about to upload, so it revoked my
No, so what you will
topic.
do, result and discussion section, you can't be able to omit it down, right? So you just put the relevant information. In case if you are putting some proof of originality or some other data or some tables, right? You can just, what you can do, just provide provide these things with the help of links, right? You can
Yeah,
just provide
yeah,
the Excel sheet and these things in the drive, and the link you can provide it, right, in the report. So it
right.
will, you are able to reduce the pages, right? Because these
Right.
are the data, it's not required in the report. These are the data we need to see it down, right? It's not required in the report. And it's not looking good if you are putting a lot of data in the report as well, right? Just try to put concrete data or concrete results, which are your outcomes, right? It will be more impactful.
Actually, all of the thing was completely relevant. I was not pushing everything
Okay.
into one project, but then I had to compress it down to 12 pages. So now I am going to submit the final submission. So may I know the maximum page limit so I can put all of the things in one
So
place?
you can just see in the timeline, it is already showing. We have uploaded the document 2 days back. It is showing how much will be the page limit for submission, different submissions, right?
Where?
So for a mid-up in the timeline, in the BDM portal timeline,
Okay, okay,
there is
okay.
all the documents we have put it down. So you can just refer the document. I think it's 12 pages for the midterm.
And for the final time,
Yeah, final term is nearly 18 to 21 pages, right?
the same is also
So
written in rubrics.
in case if you are finding any issues, you can drop us a mail with the reports. I will just give you the feedback what you can do, right?
Okay, so in the timeline, the same rubrics is there in the
Yes, yes.
timeline.
Same rubrics and everything is there in the timeline. We have put all the documents there itself.
Yeah. So as per this
Okay.
document, it says 18 to 20 pages long. So okay,
Yes, yes. Okay.
that's fine.
Yeah, yeah. So Harshit,
Good morning, sir.
good morning. Tell me.
Sir, for midterm submission, my proposal has accepted. But for midterm
Mm-hmm.
submission, we have rubrics. So, sir, please provide some details about these rubrics, like executive summary, like some sample or anything. So, we
Mm-hmm.
really require that thing. And,
No, no,
sir,
that thing. I'll tell you in the last lecture, in the first lecture, second lecture, I have shared you the sample reports. Sir. I can't share you the reports because it's quite confidential and company's data is there. So I can't share in the public platform. Right. So
okay.
I've shared it in the last lecture. I've shared in the this sessions, and I've told you like these are the format of the reports you need to make it down. So there I've already shown the sample reports, some of the sample reports that you can refer it down.
Okay, sir, we have rubrics of midterm submission. It is in concise format. So, can you just provide little bit detailed rubrics? Means one line, something like that.
No, no, in rubrics everything is written, na? How you to make the executive summary, how much content
Uh,
should be there. Everything is there in the rubrics itself. We have given some sample reports. We didn't give reports of a student, but we have given some sample reports in which we have shown okay how to write the executive summary, how to write the business problem, and
okay,
how
okay.
to write the different sections. That is already there. You can see in the portal in timeline
And
or
sir,
in the
for
rubrics whatever we have shared.
okay, that's fine. And sir, for midterm submission, we have to prepare separate documentation or in project proposal only we need to add the details. How?
No, no. So, no, you don't have to add the detail in the project proposal. So, it's something like things are changing when you are making the proposal. Executive summary is quite different because you don't know the shop or the organization too much, right? But once you are moving and you are in touch with the organization with multiple meetings, right? You are able to know more about the organization. So, these things will be modified with respect to the time, right? So you have to change it and you have to make a different report. What you can do, is, if possible, you can just hyperlink your proposal so that we can see it. But it's not required in the portal itself. We are getting all the details,
Okay. And
so
sir,
it's not required.
in project proposal, we have written one summary. So we need
Mhm.
to write other kind of summary in midterm submission, or we need to continue.
So yeah, I'll tell you this thing. So what you have to do, right? In proposal, you are writing summary up to the proposal point. That is what I told you. When you went to the shop owner or when you went to the company, you will just have an introduction about the company. Okay, my company is this much old. These things are there, right? And in proposal, you have a different content. But when you are coming to the midterm, you know the company more, right? What is the company? Your what exactly is the executive summary? Executive summary is the details about your report, right? A brief detail about your report. In that one section, one paragraph will come with respect to the company. The other paragraph will become with respect to your analysis part, what you are performing in this particular project or in this particular report. And the last paragraph is something related to your outcome, what you are interpreting with the data. So there are three segments in the executive summary. So that if you are taking a proposal you don't have anything, right? It's a common summary. But if you are moving from proposal to midterm to final, so these things, three things, what I told you, one thing will be common that you can just change it down or just put the same thing. But the other two things, your analysis part and your interpretation part, these are going to be changed. You got it? So your executive summary is something changing with respect to your proposals, right? Because in result and discussion, you are giving more of the results. So you have to write it's a final proposal. What it's something like a final outcome and final suggestion that you have to include in the executive summary. Briefly, it's not something like if I will read your summary, right? So I'll get to know okay what exactly you are doing in this particular proposal.
Okay. Answer in
Yeah.
point number 6, detailed explanation
Hmm.
of analysis process slash method. So, sir, we are
Hmm.
using some method like regression method. So we need to put code
Okay.
snippet also. Code snippet.
You need not to put you need not to put the codes, right?
Okay, okay.
That is what you are asking. You need not to write the codes. You need not to put the codes. If you want, you can just link the codes, right? If somebody wants, they can just try to run the codes and just try to find it out. Okay, the results are coming fine or not. But it is not required for you to put the codes. You have to put only the detailed description about what exactly the methods you are using, how these methods are related to your project, related to your project and the data. You have to justify these things. If you are putting a regression analysis, why you are putting a regression analysis? If you are putting multiple variable analysis or correlation analysis, why you are using the correlation analysis, right? You don't have to write what exactly the correlation analysis. You can just give a small line or one line. You can just explain it. Don't write because previously what we have seen, some students they have written the details about the Excel, right? I'm using Excel. So what is the meaning of Excel? Right. What is the meaning of maximum minimum? What is the meaning of graphs and plot? These things we don't know. We don't want in the report, right? Because these are the basic things we are not looking for this particular thing. If whatever the reviewers we are having, they already know what exactly the Excel means, right? So there is no sense of putting the pages with the necessary details, right?
Okay. And so here one metadata and descriptive statistics. So in metadata means data about data. We need to describe that field.
Correct, correct,
Okay.
correct, correct,
Okay.
correct.
And so actually in our case, we are getting receipt and we are generally typing the data in Excel and we are doing analysis. So here
Mm-hmm,
proof of originality of data, primary data and
mm-hmm.
surveying. So sir, we can put company ka card, photo.
No. For proof of data, you need to put some letter from the company which shows in this he is working under our company for this particular project, and we are ready to give the data, and we are helping. Something it should be there in the template or letterhead of the company, and it should be signed. So that should be the proof of originality of the
And
data.
sir, because it is MSME,
Okay.
so they don't have any. such thing like that letter.
No, so what you can do, you can just make a letter. If letter is they don't have a letterhead, you can make a letter and just take a stamp or sign from them. That's fine.
Ah, that's fine, sir.
That's fine.
Okay. And sir, we need to attach that letter also, which IIT Madras has given for getting data.
No, that is not required. That is not for our reference. That is for your reference with respect to the company. We don't want that letter.
Okay, okay, that's fine, sir. That's from my side.
Kishla, Kishla, I'll take your question now because you're waiting since long.
Yes,
If
sir.
you, if, yeah, tell me.
So actually, firstly, I would
You
like
tell
to.
me in the brief. You
Yes, sir.
tell
I
me in
will
the
brief.
brief what exactly you are looking. Yeah, yeah. Brief me down.
Yes. So the company is into selling of this his products into five of its sub products. There is basically a
Okay.
single product, and there are five types of
Mm-hmm.
those products. And
Mm-hmm.
the sole objective of this is to the owner is to increase the consumption of his products into the market. One thing,
Okay.
but there
Mm-hmm.
is but what he wants is that he wanted to analyze these things based on his marketing effectiveness, what he is doing, or what is needed and what he can do in this off season. So
Mm-hmm.
one thing. Another is he wanted to, because he has five. Let me yes, because he has five segments of these products. So he wanted to do a customer segmentation, and
Mm-hmm.
just like a kind of a box chart we can plot on his needs, and based on that he can push those products in that pocket of area or whatever he want to do in terms
Mm-hmm.
of the business. And
Okay.
next very basic thing he wanted, what he asked from me, and he wanted to know the customer behavior in to actually improvise his product or whatever he wants to what he wants in his mind, or what he thinks, that he wanted me to do the customer behavior analysis for his
Mm-hmm.
not his product, but in generic form about this product. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So these are the few things. Based on that, I have to do this project, and
Mm-hmm.
ultimately he wanted to achieve the target of increasing his increasing the consumption of his particular product in the market. So
Mm-hmm.
there are three
Okay.
things: marketing effectiveness, customer
Mm-hmm.
segmentation, and customer behavior analysis. Based on this, he is trying to increase the consumption in the market. So I have to.
Mm-hmm.
He has some data in terms of sales data, customer data,
Mm-hmm.
but I have not asked him about the customer data. Actually, I have told him I will not need the customer data. I will some format that, because there may be some legality issue.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, I have told him he is telling me that you can frame a survey for us. On based on that,
Mm-hmm.
1 or 2 months will be enough to get those to get a lot of data from a particular area where he is selling, and he is basically a startup. So
Okay.
after that, he can grow up his business based on data, or we can forecast something for him. It is like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So,
So
so,
he's
sir, what I wanted to wanted help from you. One thing you clarified me about that recommendation letter, and next is that according to my when you go to see this firm and the project, there is a website also there. So what kind
Mm-hmm.
of study I need to do on this? Because I think that will be required some kind of survey analysis study or whatever things required like that. And next is that how to frame those survey things so that I can pick up the very right correct data from the market.
Okay. So basically, he is dealing with B2B or B2C.
Actually, he is dealing with both, but in different fashion. He is dealing basically mainly he is dealing B2B, and he is dealing B2C in a subscription format.
Acha.
He
So
is
who
he
are
is
the lead customer, B2B or B2C?
B2B. B2B is the lead, and B2C is like gyms and all that bulk because he has not that skill to reach directly to the B2C. So
Mm-hmm.
when we will do this marketing analysis or whatever, then he will try to launch that product into the market, because what right now that product is available at a very cheap price in the market, and he is
Okay.
doing some value addition in terms of quality and everything, packaging and quality, so that his product is taking a different status from in the market. So like we are
Okay.
get they are very products, but he is trying to differentiate that product from the generic product. He is taking a step ahead.
Mhm. Okay. So what
So,
you are looking for?
so
You are
sir,
looking for
so I
some
need your
suggestions
suggestion.
in respect to.
Yes, sir. I
Uh,
need first thing that does it sounds good as a business problem, or I should look forward
Yeah,
for it.
it's a very good business problem because if he is connected with B2B and B2, he want to try to connect with B2C, then it is a very good problem, right?
Yes, yes,
Already he is having a business, right?
yes,
And data he is already having, so that is more beneficial for you.
yes.
So it's a good business problem. Yeah.
Yeah, but he actually is not data from the market. He has done some
Okay.
surveys previously also, but that data is not. I don't think that is sufficient in the
Huh.
format what
So
data
in
could be
that thing,
analyzed.
what you can do,
Yes.
in that thing, what you can do, he is having five segments, right? Five products, right?
Yeah.
Among the five products, I've seen the website. Among the five products, there are some products which are quite expensive, right?
Yeah.
And there are some products which are quite not quite expensive, but the market outreach is more, right? People are more preferring that particular product. So
Yes.
from the data, you will just get the idea. Okay, which are the key products,
Yes.
right? Among the
That has
five,
been
which are the key
identified.
products?
That has been
Ha,
actually
ha.
identified. And
Mhm.
and what is a good thing that this company has achieved break even in mere 5 months, and this is a
Okay,
startup
that's good.
company. Yes.
Ha, ha.
So he is
So
ready to
now
share the
you have
data.
identified the key variables, right?
Yes.
You identified the key variables. Now you know what products are not selling. So now you can frame your survey,
Sir, this is
right?
not like
Because
that. No, sir. This is not like that.
Mhm.
What products are not selling, it is not that problem. Problem is that he wanted to do. He is a very limited outreach in the market with the availability of his product. So he want
Mhm.
to outreach the market penetrate the market deep, to reach more to the customer. For that,
Acha. So
I need, yeah,
mhm. For that he needs to increase the reachability. For increasing the reachability, he has to do the marketing, right? He
but
has to contact
but
with.
there is, yeah, but there is a risk involved with this, because there will be capital involved and everything. Before that, he wanted analysis from me that
Uh-huh.
how this, if I say, suppose I am forecasting your sales can go up to 2 times of your business right now. So
Uh-huh.
what is the basis of that? Based on the data, come up to the surety of his this thing.
Kisha, your voice is breaking. I think we lost the connection. Yeah, Kishla. Hello. Yeah, I think we lost the connection. Yeah, I think we lost the connection.
Yes,
I
I
won't be
know.
able to listen what you.
Yes,
So what they Kishle, the thing is that if you want to do the marketing, so this is the only option, right? So he need to put some effort and he need to invest something on the marketing domain.
yes,
If you are
that
doing the
is
survey,
ready. Yes, that is
if
ready.
you are doing the
But what
survey as
techniques
well,
I should use? What techniques I should use for that survey? I will frame that survey form, or I can frame it, but that should be
uh,
independent, not to be biased and like those things. So I will
so
do it,
you do
and I'll
one thing, just create a survey form, just
yes,
share with us. We can give you the inputs, how to just modify the survey form, how to reframe the survey form.
okay,
Okay, you just create a survey form. Just try to send in the same email thread. I and Dr. Ashwin is there. We can just look about the survey form and we can give you our feedbacks, how you have to redesign your survey form. So
okay,
it should not look like you are focusing on product. It should be a generic question, right?
yes. It should
People
be
are ready
generic.
to give the answer for the people are ready to give answer for the generic question, right? If you ask them like whether you want organic product or normal product, right? So they
Yes,
are.
yes.
It should be quite interactive, or it should be quite interesting for the customers as well to fill the survey form.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. So
So this thing
I
you
was
can.
trying to. Yes, at this stage I wanted a suggestion from you that what kind of study I should do in this domain. There
Uh-huh.
should be some, or you can refer some papers or books or some
Yeah,
special topic.
I think in the Google Drive which I've shared, there is a book, right? There is a book called Market Research, right?
So I
So
googled
the
and I found some marketing mix modeling. So will that be good
no,
to
in the,
study?
whatever the book I have shared with you in the drive, you refer that book because in that case studies are there, right? So you will
Okay,
not learn from the different concepts are there. You will not learn more from the concept, but you will learn more from the case studies. From there,
okay, sir.
they'll tell, okay, these are the business, what are the business problems and how they are coming up with the business problem, right? What are the key variables they have taken. So case studies will help you out in this particular thing.
Okay, okay, sir. And these two lectures, what you are talking about is I cannot find it anywhere either in the mail or in the
No,
portal.
you can just see what you will do. You can just see the details about the meeting. In the details about the meeting, there is a lecture links. Both the lecture links are there.
Okay, in the calendar
Sir,
itself.
Meeting.
where is the link of the
Meet,
Google Drive, sir?
Google Drive link I have already shared with you all. Right, I'll share you one more time.
So there's, yes, I'm not also having this link.
Yeah, this is I think Lily has shared the Google Drive link. So in this
So
one book is there.
this is some document,
Huh.
but this is not drive.
No, one book is there. It's in the drive itself.
What Lily has shared is some document. This is
Wait,
not
wait.
drive link. Let me check.
This live session link, sir.
Oh, these are the live session links. Okay, what I will do, just we are putting these things in the portal itself, right? Your BDM portal is there, na? In
Yes,
your
sir. Yes, sir.
timeline, all the documents
Yes,
will
sir.
be. We are going to put all the documents in the timeline itself. You can refer from there because in my desktop net is not coming. Okay.
Okay, sir. No
Or
issue.
when the net will come, I'll just try to put the link. Fine.
So should I mark you writing to the custom support team to get this letter?
Which that letter you can just try to drop a mail to the supporting, just CC me.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
okay.
Fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay. Bye. So yeah, who is the next?
Divyang? No.
Yeah, Divyang, tell me.
Yeah, so actually I completed the I mean, so not project. I did finish the exam BDM last sem. This sem I pick up the project, and
Mm-hmm.
I submitted the, but I could means because the company that I'm working for there, that is in Rajkot, so I couldn't submit my proposal completely at the first, which is my mistake. But now to update that and to put the questions, because I have to visit there and to collect the data, I need the, so I'm not able to get that how to do that in a system. And second thing is about the company, that it is a more on a manufacturing side, which, and they want to improve their manufacturing because they are the one of the first in India in die cast the car models and bike and those toys manufacturing basically.
Okay.
So I'm still understanding their because manufacturing, I'm not a manufacturing guy, so I'm just trying to understand, but I have to visit there. So is there, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, how to, the timing is like, because to resubmit, because I just submitted one contact ID to one meeting, and this whatever the information I collected, I put it there. But to prepare the
Okay.
problem statements and all these things, still I have to update in my proposal part. So how to update it? If I go to place, I'm not able to get any link where I can update those document or anything.
Okay. So what I will tell you, uh, in our BDM project, some past student they done a project with a firm which are located in Dubai also, right? So you know to go there. If it is possible, you can just have a Google Meet and just take all the things from there itself, right? So we are not
So,
looking about this. Ha, 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 ha.
so
You
only
can
thing is
go.
that I need to collect some information because they, see they are actually they're a friend of friends, and so they, and to understand their
Yeah, so
problems, see
it
that
depends upon you. It's depend
because
upon you. You have to do a meeting. Yeah, that is what you have to do a meeting,
because
and I have to
ultimately
understand
if
about the
I
business.
force the problem rather than I understand their problems and make it I mean, because see I'm
Yes,
not
yes.
in that domain. I mean, manufacturing, I'm an IT guy. I'm working for in Cognizant currently, so I'm based in Bangalore.
Okay,
Okay,
okay, okay, okay.
so that to
It will
understand
work. No
the
problem. You can. So you have a different cycles. That is what I told in the previous case for, I didn't remember, I think for Harsh, I told you. So
Mhm.
there is no restriction. You have a different times when you can submit the proposal within a span of 6 months. So it's
Okay,
not something you have to complete this project within 6 months, right? If you are registering from January, you have to complete it by July. Otherwise, again you have to re-register. If you are missing this 6 months, again you have to re-register and you have to continue from the starting, right? So it's not
okay,
something a foundation. If you miss this cycle for the proposal, you
Mhm.
can submit in the next cycle, next two cycles, right? So there is no issue.
Okay. Because I submitted half bucket. I submitted because it was I when I see the last date, I complete the meeting
Uh-huh.
and then I submitted half bucket. So I'm okay with that.
No
I
problem. You
lost
can
some marks.
better to make a full proposal and send, because if you are putting half proposal there might be the chance of rejection, right? Again you have to do the same thing, so better make a full proposal. If you are missing one timeline, then it's fine. In next time timeline you can submit it, so that it will not be rejected, right? Because again if it is rejected in a midterm and all thing, then again you have to repeat the same journey, right? So better to
Okay,
make a good proposal and just take your time and just after you are satisfied, now it is in the good condition, you can just submit it.
okay, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Who is the next second?
Hello, am I audible, sir?
Yeah. Tell me.
Sir, I had submitted my proposal and got accepted, but then my
Okay.
midterm submission has been rejected and no reason
Mm-hmm.
has been provided. In the portal, it says agreed with TA's comments, proposal is rejected. Uh, and
Uh-huh.
uh, and I mean, I have completed the entire project. I have
So you do
communicated.
you do one thing. Don't worry about it. You just try to just mail your proposal to me, right?
Okay, sir.
We'll just look into it. Along with that proposal, you can just share the comments, right? Whatever the comments you got it. That a
No,
screenshot or something, you can just share it with
yeah,
us.
yes. Sir, that is the issue. The comments have not been given. There is the remarks section in the uh, portal. It's not given. It just says agreed with TA's comment. The project is rejected. That's it. No other thing. And I haven't yet got
Okay,
the mail
I'll
for the.
look into it. I'll look into it, no problem. You can just drop me a mail with your proposal or midterm report, whatever it is,
Mhm.
and just a screenshot of that particular thing. Because what is happening, the portal is in pilot run position, right? We are just doing the pilot run. So might be the case sometimes some bugs are coming, you're not getting the review, right?
Sir,
So
your
we'll look
network
into it,
is.
no problem.
Sir, can you please repeat your network? Just got.
So what I'm saying, you can just drop me a mail with the relevant report, whatever it's midterm or a proposal, and along with that, a screenshot of what you are getting in the portal, right?
Okay, sir. And one more thing, sir. Although it says rejected in the portal, I have not received any mail. So there is the mail is not working. So we are not getting in. Along with me, a lot of other students who are in the third
Uh-huh.
cycle of the September term have
No,
not
no,
yet
no. What
received.
happened? What happened? Because of some bugs actually in the portal, might be you are not getting the reviews, proper reviews. So just wait for some time. Just drop a mail to the support team. They'll help you out.
Okay, so is if my like this time my proposal got accepted but midterm got rejected. So do I have what do I do next? Should I submit my midterm only next or starting from proposal?
Yeah, your midterm only. No, 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 no. If your midterm, whatever the submissions is rejected, like if your midterm is rejected, then you have to submit your midterm, right? You don't have to submit a proposal again. You have to submit
And
from the midterm only.
Okay, sir. And can you give me what could be the reason, sir? Because I have followed the rubrics end to end.
No,
Everything
that
I have
that's like a that thing I need to check. Once I'll check, I'll
okay,
just come. I'll just try to give you the reviews, right?
okay,
Because
okay,
like
sir.
that, I won't be able to comment it why it is rejected because a lot of things are there. I need to check it out. You can just drop me a mail, right?
And just to confirm, what would be like if someone we are submitting? Suppose we want to get accepted. What should be a one like? How should we know that this will get accepted for sure? Like when you told us
It's not
follow the
sure. It's
rubrics.
not. It's not
Mm,
sure. Like selection and rejection, it's not sure. That's why we are having a reviews, right? If it is concrete, like if you send whatever you send, it is accepted, then we don't have a review pattern, right? So it's
sir.
something like you have to send it. If
Mm,
you have to send it, it will be reviewed, and after review, it will be decided like, okay, what exactly will be the things, what are the, you will get a comment from the reviewers, right? You have already
sir,
submitted the proposal, you know, you already get the reviews, right? The similar way
yeah,
we can
yes,
do.
yes.
It's not,
The
we are not suring that when you're submitting, it should be accepted. We are not sure, right? It will be
uh,
based on the reviews.
okay, sir. Got it. So I'll send you the mail. Okay, sir.
Yes, yes. Send me the mail.
Sir, we
Yeah,
got the
I
link.
think,
We got the link for Google Drive, sir, but book is missing in that drive.
okay, book is not there in the drive.
No, sir. And
Yes,
sir,
sir,
when
you
you're
have
talking,
given, you have
sir,
given, like
when you're
shared
talking
the book
about
PDF.
medium portal, sir, so whether you're talking about
Uh-huh.
our dashboard or you're talking about some other website, medium portal. So you're talking about our dashboard having a medium course or something else.
No, no, no. BDM portal is something different where you need to submit all the reports, right? And these things. I think I don't know about the course, what course they in course they have some portal or not. But for this BDM Capstone project, we have a different portal. From there, you'll get all the things.
So we have a separate link for that.
Yeah, it's already shared with the team, no?
Okay, okay.
Yeah, you can just get back
Sure,
with
sure.
the team. They'll share you the link for the portal. I think it's already shared. You can just try to just scan your email ID. From there, you'll get
Okay,
a detail.
please share that book also,
Yeah.
sir. Yeah.
Yeah, I already put the book in the drive. Now you can just check the book. Yeah, Adrik.
No point. So actually, I'm traveling, so there can be some noise also. So actually, what
Yeah,
updated
Adrik,
the
I am not
proposal?
able to listen you. A lot
Yeah,
of background noise is coming.
one second.
Okay, fine. So we can go with Ankit.
Hello, good
Sir, am I
afternoon, sir.
audible, sir? No.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir. Actually, I have submitted the
Adrik, can you
proposal.
wait? Adrik, can you wait for some time? Ankit will just start his problem, and after then you can continue.
Sir, actually, my project proposal got rejected in the January term, and it is asked me to submit it by 16th of the March. It is rejected with the comment that the student credentials are missing. Actually, I tried to keep up with the rubrics as mentioned, but I do not know why
Mhm.
or where the student credential thing comes in.
No, the thing is that there are some criteria due to which your reports will be rejected. The first criteria is if you are not putting your roll number and name in the report, it is directly rejected. We will not even see your single page because it's a basic criteria. If you are not fulfilling your details, then how we'll come to know whose report is this, right? So that because of that might be your report will be rejected. Your name and roll number should be there in the report.
Sir, the report is named as roll number underscore BDM underscore project.
No, no, no. So it should not be there. You have to put. You can share me the report, right? After that, I'll just put a comment on that.
Sir, can you please tell me your email ID? I'll be mail you right away.
Yeah, you can mail me. I'm not able to comment it right away because I need to take a question, but I will just reply to your mail.
No problem, sir. Please tell me your mail ID. or you can put it in the chat. I'll be take it from there.
Yeah, yeah, I've already put in the chat.
One more thing, sir. There is somebody is talking about there's a different link for the BDM course or BDM dashboard. So, sir, can we have that thing? Because I don't have that thing.
No, I have already just drop in the message, right? You can just check the messages,
All
the
right, sir.
portal link.
Thank you. All right, sir.
Okay,
Thank you.
fine. Now I'll take a question for, yeah, Anwar, tell me. Anwar is there?
Yeah,
Yeah, tell me, tell me.
yeah. I was just telling. I have submitted the proposal on 20th, and it has got accepted already.
Okay.
So next is midterm is on between 5 and 8, or is it on the 16th? Because somewhere I have got confused.
No, so what you will do, I have shared you the link of this portal, right? This portal, if you just log in the portal, in portal timelines are there. That timelines you refer. All the timelines are given when you have to submit the midterm, when you have to submit the proposal.
Because
You'll get idea from there.
I got an email yesterday telling between 5th and 8th the portal will be open for midterm submission. Okay.
Okay. That you can refer in this only, right? You can refer
Yeah.
the timelines.
Okay.
You just try to log in the portal. In the portal, timeline option is there. There you can get a detail about all the timelines. What when you have to put the proposal, when what is the deadline, what is the time.
And for proposal, we had a detailed document like these are the kind of section it has to be. Like that, do we have
Yeah, it
for
should be.
midterm also?
It should be in line with the guidelines, whatever we have given for the proposal. You have a executive summary, metadata, proof of originality. So a lot of things are there. Descriptive analysis you have to give. After then, you have to give some results if it is possible, and you have to give some interpretation.
Yeah, result is in the final project submission,
Yes,
right?
yes.
But
Results is in
I'm
final.
planning only midterm now.
Uh-huh.
So midterm will be like data collection, then data cleaning, then finding the attributes, what and all affects all those kind of things, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Fine.
Okay. So for
You
midterm,
can
do we
you
have
can
a
you can refer what I'll suggest you can refer the rubrics. Already it's very detailed document we have made it down. In that it's already written what content should be there in what section.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Adrik, now you can tell me if disturbance are not there with you. Yeah, I think Adrik is not there. Yeah, Krishna Priya.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, yes. Tell me.
Yeah. Okay. Sir, the portal that you have shared just now, I'm trying to log in. It says unauthorized. I'm not sure if this is a case only for me.
No, I
Yes, the
think you
same
have
issue
to
is with
use
me also.
No, I think for me, so also it is showing unauthorized.
unauthorized, right? So might be it is open for only uh, January
Sir, it
term.
is for September
Is there will
term only.
is there will be anyone from January term?
Yes, sir.
I'm
I'm
from
from
Jan
January
term
10,
only.
but it is showing
So
unauthorized
if
already.
no, if somebody has submitted proposal with the help of portal, anybody is there?
Sir, I am submitted midterm submission through portal. I am from
Can you open the
September term batch.
okay? Can you open the portal?
Yes, sir.
Is it opening for you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so might be uh, some particular students are able to submit it because I told it's on the pilot run. I'll show you the portal timeline, right?
Okay, so one thing is that the other thing is for the midterm submission for the proof of originality, you said we need a letter from the organization stating that they have provided the data to so and so person for this purpose. Other than that, do we also have to have video recording of discussion between me and the organization? Is it also required?
Yes, yes, yes. So
Okay, like
we need a short video. It should not be like a big lengthy video. You can make a short
mhm.
video of 2 minutes or something so that we can identify. Okay, this is fine. Just for the
Okay,
authentication.
any discussion related to project or anything specific is expected from the video, sir?
No, no, it's not something specific. You can just discuss them about the business or the project.
Okay, okay, fine, sir, fine. And
Yeah.
on the about the detailed process in the midterm, I'm not very clear on what is to be presented in that section of the midterm because, as the other person said, we had a document which explained the
Yeah,
rubric says
that
what are the
document is already shared with you all. I don't know
no, sir,
why.
1 minute, let me
Uh,
finish. In the document, it only says for every section what is expected in the proposal. For every section of the
uh-huh.
proposal, it details on what all is expected, what all information is expected. But for midterm
Hmm.
submission, as far as I have searched, I don't find any document where it says the rubric says the different sections. But in different sections, what is expected, I don't see any document. We have that for proposal, but not for midterm.
No, no, midterm is also there. I am seeing the document. I am seeing the document. It's clearly written in midterm submission. It should be nearly 8 to 10 pages long. Submission is evaluated 100 marks. That is fine.
Can you share the
Expected
document,
content
sir?
and
Because
weightage. No, ma'am,
as
I
far
have
as I
already
searched,
shared the document. I have already shared the document. Can you just check the chat box? I've shared the drive
yeah,
link. In the drive link
I
itself, documents
opened
are
the
there.
document again. It said only for proposal for me, whatever document you have shared.
No, 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 no. I'll just share it one more time. Wait.
Hmm.
So my screen is visible. Yeah. So I
Yes.
think it's visible. So this is what the portal we are having, right? So this is the timeline.
Yeah.
In the timeline, you will get
Yeah.
all the documents, right? So these are the timelines for September, right? These are the tentative timelines. This is what the
Hmm.
project proposal. What should be the
Hmm.
content in the project proposal is already written, right?
Hmm.
After then in midterm, what is midterm and what are the expected content and what are the weightages? It's already written. Everything is there.
This is there, sir. We have an additional document which says in the project proposal what all to be presented in executive summary, what all to be
Yes,
presented in
yes,
the
yes,
expected.
yes.
Like that, we don't have
Uh,
for midterm and
Yeah, that is a common document actually. That is a common document to give you a guideline. Okay, if executive summary is there, how you to write the executive summary. So there is no
yeah,
separate
yeah.
document. I think all the things are covered in that.
Okay. In that
Yeah.
case, what is expected in detailed explanation of analysis process or method? That is where I'm doubtful on midterm alone.
Huh. So what you have to do in the detailed explanation analysis, like if you are taking a data, right?
Uh-huh.
Anwar, can you mute down? Okay. So what you have to do in the descriptive analysis, if you have a data, right? So what type of
Hmm.
data you have, right? You are
Hmm.
putting the data, you are just trying to analyze the data. So what are the
Hmm.
different methods you are going to use? Like if you are going to use a regression analysis, so how this regression analysis is relevant to your data? If you are using a Pareto charts or Pareto analysis, right? So how this Pareto analysis are related to your data? So these things actually you have to explain in the detail about what you have to do, what type of analysis you have to apply. If you are trying to apply any machine learning or data science algorithm, right? Or you are doing a data clustering. So basically, what type of data you are doing for clustering? What are the variables in which you are putting the data, right? So these things you have to include in this particular section.
It can be simple analysis as well, right? Need not
It
be
can be simple.
regression or
It
machine
can be
learning.
simple. It can be simple. We are not looking for a hi-fi analysis, but there are some students who has done analysis. So in general, I am telling you can use any type
Okay.
of analysis, but that analysis detail should be there. How this analysis is related to your data.
Okay, sir, I got it.
Okay.
And one last
Yeah.
question I have is, it said like midterm proposal opens by 5th March, but in the portal I'm not able to see cycle 2 opening. Will it open by tomorrow?
Yeah, yeah, it will open by a fifth. today 5th March is there, right? Today you try to open it.
Yeah, today when I checked, it is even now I checked, I don't see it open. So I'm just trying to understand,
Okay.
will there be
So
a
what you
delay
will
or
do?
anything?
You can just drop me a mail. Drop a mail to
Okay,
support team. CC me. Okay. I
okay,
just
okay,
confirm with
sure.
them.
Sure, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. That's all I have.
Because it has to be open. Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Yeah, okay, sir. Thank you.
Sir, now I'm out of noise. Can I speak now?
Yeah. You can speak now.
Yes, sir. Actually, I have submitted my midterm submission on Feb 19, sir. Based
Mm-hmm.
on the timeline, they have given that by 21st or 23rd you'll be getting the result, and you have to submit the end term by 25th around. Means I doesn't remember the dates exactly. It is around 1 week in gap. But up to now, it is
Mm-hmm.
in progress only, sir. Means there is no update. Means it is
No.
rejected
No.
or
No.
accepted.
Yeah. So maybe in a day or two you will get update because what happened, the portal, there are some bugs in the portal, right? So because of
Yes,
that,
sir.
it is getting delayed. So within a day or two, you'll get a reviews from the team side, right?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. If there is any
Yeah.
rejection, so that I should continue with the next cycle, sir.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
the
yeah. You can
old
continue with the next step.
yes, sir. Because the old cycle is done and the coming cycle is almost done, no, sir. So
Yeah, yeah, no problem, no problem. You can submit in the next cycle. So according to the review, just you modify your report, and after then you
yes,
can
sir.
resubmit it. No
Okay, sir.
problem.
Okay. Yes, sir. Thank
Okay,
you, sir.
okay, okay. Yeah, I think Vanshika.
Hello.
Yeah, Vanshika.
Yes, a very good afternoon, sir, to you.
Good afternoon. Tell me.
So I have started in the fourth cycle of September term. So my
Mm-hmm.
proposal got approved, and I made the midterm submission on the 2nd of March, which was the earlier deadline. So I was wondering, will I be able to submit again? Will that be an option? Because I only got 2 days to make the midterm submission. So it's not up to my standards.
So which one? You have rested for the September session, right?
Yeah, September, the fourth cycle.
Your proposal is accepted.
Yeah, it's accepted. I've made the midterm submission as well.
Okay. So you can just submit in the midterm in the coming timeline, right?
Yeah.
You are.
So
It's not possible for you.
will the will I get an option to submit again? Because now it's saying that it
Yes,
will
yes, yes,
start
yes.
on the 14th March.
Yeah, you can submit it again. That is not an issue,
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you so much.
right? Okay,
Okay.
okay. Ankit, it's already done. Anchal, yeah, Anchal,
Yes, good afternoon, sir.
yeah, tell. Good afternoon, tell me.
Yes, sir. So actually, my midterm submission status is showing in progress. So I submitted it on this 28th Feb to 2nd March that window. So
Mm-hmm.
I was just want to ask you how much time should I expect for the feedback for this midterm submission?
For the submission, how much
Yeah,
time the portal
feedback.
will be open, right?
No, sir, I
Feedback
have
will
all.
take
Yeah,
when the
feedback.
deadline is completed. When the
Yeah.
deadline is completed, after then 10 days, and within 10 days, you'll get a reviews from our side.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Because from somebody I heard like he got the feedback also, so I thought I should ask you.
No, so what is happening? What is happening now? The portal is there, right? So we
Yes,
have a
sir.
10 days of window. So if
Okay.
somebody is correcting, like if some reviewers has corrected, it is already directly sent to the students, right? So
Okay,
within
sir.
10 days, different time is spent, within a time is spent, different time is spent, people are getting a review.
Okay, sir. So in the meantime, I should keep on doing the next stage work, like final
Yeah,
submission
you
work.
can start. You can start the next stage work. If
Okay,
it
sir.
is rejected, then you have to improve it. At least you can
Okay.
have a document prepared for the next cycle. So don't wait for something like your reviews or rejection
Uh-huh.
acceptance. Try to make a document. So accordingly, you
Okay.
can modify it. So
Oh,
at least you have something in your hand. Okay.
okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Fine. 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 Yeah. Rishit, yeah.
Yes, sir. I have submitted my I have done my BGM course previous term and also tried to do the BGM project along with it. I have also submitted
Mm-hmm.
my project proposal previous term. Okay, it got accepted,
Mm-hmm.
but I couldn't continue with the midterm. So I'm
Okay.
doing it this term also and with the same business. So
Okay.
can I submit the previous proposal again? Like because I'm doing with the same business also with some I will talk to him again. Like if we some tweaks I have to do, I will do that. But as it is the same business, so like the main issue will be remain there. So can I submit that again, or like I have to change that completely?
No, 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 no. So your proposal is accepted, right?
Yeah, previous time it got accepted, but I couldn't complete. I couldn't done
Ah.
the midterm, so I'm starting
So
it
it's
all
fine.
over.
It's fine. It's fine if you have a data, right? We are not focusing on you can just if you are not able to do or you are not able to submit the proposal in the same term, you can just do in the next term also. But the business problem might be the same, right?
Yeah,
Because
that's why.
it's not rejected, right? It's
Yeah,
not rejected. It's a potential business problem. You can
yeah.
use the same thing, no problem. Same
Okay.
problem you can use.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Oh, oh.
Hi, sir. Actually, I have raised my hand. Uh,
Yes, yes, yes. Ankit, tell me.
sir, sir, actually, I would like to discuss one more thing about the proof of originality. Actually, I
Mm-hmm.
want to know how to submit this thing and where to submit. Either it would be the part of the report itself, or it can be submitted via some other means.
No, so Ankit, what I will tell you, just you refer our lecture number two, second lecture. In that, I've shown you the report. I've shown the sample report where you have to put the proof of originality and everything I've shared with you, right? So there you get a reference from, like in the midterm, you have to put a proof of originality and how you have to put the proof of originality. Okay, this is
Okay,
what you
sir.
are asking, right?
Yes, yes, absolutely. Sir, one more thing. This is a live session, right? The second lecture you
Yes,
are
yes.
talking about.
Ha ha ha.
Okay,
Yeah.
sir. One more thing, sir. Actually, in my company, there is no sort of this proof of originality thing. So, this letter thing, the you are
Proof
talking
of that
some
is what I told to Harsh also. Like he is discussing the same thing. So what you will do, just you can make a document by yourself. You can write, I am doing this project under this is company and this details all, right? And you can take a signature of your higher authority and a stamp. That is also fine, right? If they don't have a letterhead, they are not willing to give in the letterhead. You can just do this thing.
all right, sir.
Fine.
Thank you.
At
All right.
least, at least your data should be authenticated, right? Because what people are doing previously, they are taking some random data and they are making the report. And when we are asking in the Viva, when we are taking the Viva and we are asking a lot of things, they don't know. So for that, actually, we have strictly instructed the student to put the proof of originality so that they can't put a fake data.
All right, sir.
Okay?
I got your point.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Any more questions are there?
Sir, I have raised my hand, Ganga Prasad on this side.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Sir, I have a specific question, sir. Uh, I was in manufacturing sector only, right? So
Yeah.
I have done several case studies related to data and all, finding out the root cause, correct, and finding out the
Mm-hmm.
corrective and preventive action as per the Six Sigma methodology and all. So can I share
Mm-hmm.
slightly?
Hello.
Am I audible, sir?
No, your
Am I
voice.
audible, sir?
No, I think we lost the connection.
Hello.
We lost the connection. Now it's audible.
Yeah, yeah. Now am I audible, sir?
Yeah, yeah. Now it's audible. Get on.
Yeah, so I was saying that can I share slightly, slightly, not so old, slightly old report, but the data and every case study is genuine case study. Like there's a real problem, there's a customer complaint, and based on that, we analyzed everything and we solved it. And the project was headed by me only. So will it be
No,
okay?
sir. Actually, no, 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 no. So here you have to take a different thing, sir, because it's a It's a different project. It should not be a teamwork. It should be an independent project. That is what the meaning of Capstone.
That was independent police. That's what I'm saying. That was independent project. That's what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
That was headed when I say it was headed by me, means I was coordinating that and I was getting all the data from the relevant people, and I have done. So will it be okay? I'm just
Mm-hmm.
asking. I'm not forcing that I have to submit that one only. I'm just asking.
You
Even
can take
that,
a business problem.
yeah,
You
that's
can
a
take a
business
same
problem.
business problem.
That's a
Yeah,
business problem only. Yeah,
you
that's a
can take a
business.
same business problem. That is what I can say. You can take a same business problem, but the same report will not be applied. You
Okay,
have
sir.
to
So
put a different analysis approach.
that's
What?
fine, sir. So what I can do, sir, I will drop a mail to you so that I can put my point in more detail, right?
Yeah, yeah, fine, fine.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, no problem. No problem.
Thank you for sharing that Naresh Malhotra book, sir. Soft copy. I am having the hard copy, so
Yeah,
I was looking for the soft
okay,
copy.
okay.
That's
It is very
yeah,
useful.
yeah.
It's very useful book
It's
actually.
highly recognized book in my MBA
Yes,
domain.
yes, yes,
Everyone
yes.
has gone through
And a lot
that
of
book,
case
Naresh
studies are
Malhotra.
there. A lot of case studies are there, and you will be able to learn a lot from the case studies.
Right, sir. It's seventh edition, sir. If you come across the recent edition, so please share that also, sir.
Okay, okay, sure. No problem.
Sure,
No.
sure. Thank
Okay, okay, fine. So I think no more doubts are there. So what I will do, I'll again just share you this Google form, so you can just put your inputs, what you are thinking about the session, and if a particular topic is required, then we can have a session for that particular topic in the next weekend, right? In the next session. So just try to give, if you want some particular topic about what type of analysis, how you have to do the analysis, and you want some topics related to stats and all, you can just try to mention in the Google form itself, this form, survey form itself, so that we can take up, we can just make a lecture for that, and maybe in coming week we can have a session. So it will help you out to get a broader understanding about the project details and all, how you to analyze, what are the techniques, because we have seen a lot of people are there, they are using some random techniques in some other places, right, which are not even relevant. So it will help you out to just get an idea, okay, these are the techniques and how you have to use that particular techniques. Okay.
Uh, Sorry to interrupt, sir, but
Yeah,
could
Shubham.
you, sir, could you please send the final submission link for cycle 3? I'm unable
Final
to find
submission.
it. Final
Which
submission
final?
for cycle 3 BDM project. If you
What do you
can
want
help
for
me.
final submission?
I want the G form link for that. For submission.
No, no,
Uh,
no. I can't share you anything here because it's something related. It's not my domain. It's something related to the support team. You can just drop a mail to support team. They'll just send you the link. I don't have any links
Sir, it's
because
not
that is a
visible in
different
the
section.
portal. That's why I thought I should ask you. You are basically.
You can drop that if you people are facing any problem, you can drop a mail to support team. Just CC me, right? So in case if your issues are not getting addressed, I'll just drop the mail to the concerned person and they'll look into it.
Okay, sir.
Because I don't have any link. I don't have any link.
Acha.
I'm not dealing
No
with
issues,
the
sir.
support link and these things,
Thanks for the
right?
info, sir.
Uh, okay, okay, fine. Okay, then we'll close the meeting for a day. We'll meet next week, right? So I'll just get a review from the form and we'll check if some particular queries are there. Okay? Okay, have a great weekend. Bye.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you so much.
Okay, bye. Bye.
Bye, sir.